Sige yan. Tingin.
Mamaya huwag niyo kalimutan i-mute ng mga participants.
Yes po, sir. Madami po kaming co-host para makontrol.
Okay. Good. Hello, Pen. Welcome to Sex Society.
Hello po, sir. Good afternoon po.
Kamusta ka? And congratulations pala, ha?
Thank you po. Maraming salamat. Thank you for inviting us po and leading us in this webinar po. Salamat po.
Yes, Sir Noel. You're always welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Saka, sir, ano pala sa Sidecast?
Opo.
Invited kayo ulit na aming society.
Opo.
Gagawa po si Rika ng letter para sa inyo.
Opo. Salamat po, sir.
Okay,
Sir Lim. Opo.
Sorry. Ayan. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our newest webinar for this month of November. We are very pleased to welcome all of you here in our talk for today. Ayan. So, today we will learn about e-leadership, leading virtual organization during pandemic, to be discussed by a resource speaker later. I feel na marami tayong matututunan for this day, and especially na yung mga officers sa kanilang society and organizations. Ayan. So again, thank you for being with us for today. By the way, my name is Rica Facianto, and I am the president of DOMC Psychology Society. And with me,
welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Johnny Jos Magianes. I am also the second year representative of DOMC Psychology Society.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Zena. I am the secretary of DOMC Psychology Society, and we will be the moderators for today's event.
Okay, so before we start our program, as usual, I just want to check how is everyone doing today. You can type and share anything you feel as of the moment into our chat box here on Zoom and on the comment section on FB Live so that we can see how everyone's doing. Now, let's see. Tingnan natin ang mga comments nila. Okay.
Ayan, nag-comment pala si Sir Ernilson. Bless Sunday. Hello, sir. Good afternoon po. Good afternoon din po, Sir Noel Perez.
Opo.
Ayan,
Ano?
good afternoon din po, Sir Cecilio Ichon. Ayan. Ayan. Kindly type all of your, kung ano yung nararamdaman nyo, kahit emoji lang, type nyo sa chat box natin para ma-acknowledge naman natin kung ano yung nararamdaman ng mga participants natin for today. Ayan. So, mukhang mga happy naman.
Oo nga, puro emojis. Meron pang isa kay Stephanie. Sorry, hindi ko kita pero ano emoji na tulog or naantok. Well,
Siyempre, yung oras kasi natin ngayon,
Oo,
no? Pero mamaya mapapalitan yan once na nag-talk na si Sir.
yes. Ito na yan.
Ayan. Nag-send din si Miss Angelica de la Cruz ng happy face. Ayan. Kay Miss Glycel din, happy face din naman. Mukhang okay naman yung mga participants natin for today. So, good afternoon sa inyong lahat.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, so habang nagsasend ng messages or ng chat yung mga participants natin, for us to proceed, when we talk about leadership, ano ba yung unang pumapasok sa isip natin? Well, for me, when I hear the word leadership, unang pumapasok sa isip ko is collaboration and cooperation. Kasi syempre, di ba, para magkaroon ng maayos na leadership, and para magkaroon ng maayos na environment sa isang group, inside one group, dapat may mga may organization and yung mga members is nakikipag-cooperate sila doon sa leader. How about you naman, Joni? Anong masasabi mo sa leadership?
When I hear the word leadership, naisip ko talaga agad is yung a type of leader na kung saan tumutulong in every aspect dun sa project o dun sa na-handle nilang project. Like yung hindi lang siya utos ng utos but also being with the members na nag-grow sila or inayos nila yung project na yon. And nakikita ko like brave siyang nakikita ko brave yung personality ng leader na to kasi it takes courage din naman para maging isang leader, tama ba? So what about you, Rika?
Ayun. So, tama naman yon, no? So, kaya perfect na perfect yung topic natin for today para maunawaan natin kung paano at ano nga ba yung mga dapat nating gawin as officers, syempre, and syempre mga members din para magkaroon ng good relationship sa isa't isa.
Okay, so now, let us seek guidance and knowledge to our Creator to give us a wonderful and successful program with a prayer in the name of our Lord Jesus. I would like to invite Ms. Rochelle Esquivel to invoke an opening prayer for us.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. We glorify and thank you for you have showered us with so much blessings, and your presence continuously remind us of your faithfulness and guidance. We humbly ask you to shower our speaker for today of your greatest inspiration so that they may share the most of their knowledge, heart, and soul to their respective topics. May we also absorb the invaluable knowledge, experiences, and put it into practice what we may learn today. We may come to you this hour asking for your blessing and help us we gather together. Your blessings would mean the success of this webinar and may be loving witness of your genuine love through the enactment of the knowledge acquired through this activity. We ask this in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen.
So before we introduce our resource speaker for today's event, let us give you the rules for today's webinar. May I call on Ms. Marivic Sula, one of the UMC Psychology Society officer.
Good afternoon, everyone. So here's our rules for webinar. We ask to give your full attention for 1 to 2 hours for this webinar. Please disable microphones to avoid distractions to other participants. For Q&A portion, kindly use the chat box located at the right side of your screen. Our resource speaker will be glad to entertain your questions after his discussion. At the end of this webinar, we will give the links for our evaluation form so that you can receive your free e-certificate of participation for today's topic. Um, Before we end our program, may request all the participants to open your camera for our photo opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ate Chi. So now, may we call on Professor Francis Belshoson to give us the opening remarks.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Rika. Good afternoon to all of you. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here again today. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those who have been with us for a long time now and those who are new in this webinar. This pandemic bring us a massive change in our working environment, okay, the need to adapt on the virtual meetings, the new normal, as they say. This social influence changes our attitude, behaviors, feelings, thinking, and even our performance as individual, as group, and as organization. So virtual leadership is now in. Okay? Leaders and managers motivate and help their teams to achieve goals using technology and through visual. They are virtual, okay, to achieve virtual goals. So our topic today will help us broaden our knowledge and um, to know what kind of change we will do. Okay. But before we start, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to our resource speaker, Mr. Ernilson Caindoy, for timely and related topic on e-leadership, leading virtual organizations during pandemic. Hope that all of you will enjoy listening and learning with us. Thank you, and let's start.
Thank you, Ma'am Ses. Now, without further ado, we will turn the time over to Professor Benjamin Lim to introduce our first speaker for today.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Johnny. This afternoon, our guest speaker is Professor Ernilson Caindoy. He is presently taking up Doctor of Educational Management, a candidate for the Doctoral Education Management, a graduate of Master of Arts in Industrial Psychology, and a registered psychometrician. He is a former senior facilitator of industrial engineering and electrical engineering students at the Technological Institute of the Philippines, Quezon City campus. A former guidance psychometrician at Besling Colleges of the Philippines, Quezon City, and accreditation and planning officer in National University, Manila. He is currently the head of Student Development and Activities Office in National University, Fairview campus. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm applause to Professor Ernilson Caindoy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon po.
And thank you, Sir Ben, for a wonderful introduction. Maraming salamat po. And of course, thank you to Ma'am Bell Sioson po, no? Great to see you again, Ma'am, no? For a long time since, I believe, since 2005 pa yan. Ata, ano? Or when we are in the working our master degree sa Iris. Yan, maraming salamat. So, again, I would like, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. Again, I would like to thank for inviting me, no, as your a sharer, no, not a resource speaker, and a sharer, and para sa ating mga fellow psychology major natin dyan, no, and I would like to congratulate also the organizing team, no, for putting up this kind of activity, no, this kind of a webinar like this, no. Actually, preparation wise pa lang nasa inyo na yung leadership, 'di ba, no, during a challenging time. So wag pala tayo wag clap, virtual heart. Ayan, may mga nag-heart actually. So mag-virtual heart tayo sa ating mga organizing committee, and of course headed by our program chair, no, our faculties, no, our dean, and of course our institution, the Ocampo Memorial College. Maraming salamat and congratulations. Ayan, okay? So, pwede na tayo mag-evaluate ng ating just to break the ice. Okay, so this afternoon I would like to share to you. Ayan, allow me to share my screen. Okay, have you seen my screen right now? My presentation?
Yes, sir. Kita na po.
Ayan. So, maraming salamat again, no, sa ating mga student leaders, and of course, no, bago natin makalimutan yung mga volunteers. Ayan, volunteers and kapwa nyo psych major, mga psych mates natin dyan. Okay, this is not possible without them, no, without our participants. Okay, without our attendees. Ayan, maraming salamat and congratulations sa inyo. Okay, so this afternoon, we're going to share e-leadership, no, leading virtual organizations during pandemic. Okay, so right now, actually kanina, no, bago tayo nagsimula, nagtanong yung mga ating organizing team, no, what are their thoughts, insights when it comes to e-leadership, di ba? So, nasa atin yan Okay, nagsisimula yan sa atin, no? For us to lead ourselves, actually. All right? So, but before we move on, no, and start the sharing this afternoon, medyo muna tayo dahil siesta time, no? Merienda time na pala, actually. All right? So, allow me to have a short an icebreaker, no, yung mga pakulo natin diyan. All right? Okay, so itong activity natin what we call picture. Okay? We have two pictures, no? You will guess, no? One word or a merienda, something like that. Okay? Ready pa kayo? So yung mga dyan, yung mga active participants natin dyan, I believe the organizing team, no, prepared their what you call mga tokens. Ayan, baka napasubo ang ating mga organizing team. May pa-token daw, no? Okay. Okay, good afternoon everyone. Ayan, maraming salamat. Okay, magandang hapon. Okay, ready na for the picture? No? Two pictures, one word, no? Merienda. All right? So you just answer, no, or share your answer to our chat box or comment section, no? Live po tayo ngayon, I believe. Okay? So reveal na natin. Okay? Yung una daw magsasagot ng tama merong surprise token from the organizing team. Aba. Ang galing ah. Galing. Okay, so the organizing team ready na. Grabe oh. Yan, tama. Okay, tama. Very good. Palabok. Okay, galing ah. Very good. Talagang active ang ating ano ngayon ha. Pag-iisip. Okay. Next, picture. Iyan no. Tingnan natin. Ay, galing nun ah. Si Donnie, ang bilis ah. Turon, very good. No, si Thor, tsaka si Ron. Diba? Tama ba? Si Donnie ang Diony, Jazz. Tama ba? Tama ba yung sagot natin dyan? Turon, very good. Nice one. Very good. O, last na. Baka puro na tayo icebreaker ha. Okay, so nag-reveal. So dahil dyan nag-reveal, no? We have ayan. Alright, champurado. Okay, ayan, may bonus pala tayo, champurado. Okay. Ayan. Yan ang mga technical difficulty when it comes to remote learning. So, hindi natin yan maiiwasan, no? That's uncontrollable, ika nga. Alright? So, let's move on. Now, of course, for sure, no, your organization, your group, no, before tayo magkaroon ng mga ganitong sharing, no, syempre, we have to what? Kamustahin ang isa't isa. Okay? So, kumusta po ang lahat? So, you just share it on our chat box. Kamusta po ang lahat? One more. One more. Magandang buhay po. Ayan. Very good, Noel. Fine naman po. Ayan, si Rika. Okay. Happy at blessed. Very good, happy. No? Okay lang naman po. Gaano ka okay yung okay po? Gising na gising. Very good. Ay, si Sir Ben. Ayan, gising na gising. Exciting. Ayan. No? Okay. At yan nga, no? Full of joy. Wow, very excited. No? Even today is family day, no? Okay, you have time to spend this opportunity, no? And of course, yung mga lalo na yung ating mga organizing team, no? At yung mga umaattend. Need po ACAD break. Ay, wow. Yes. Learn more from you. Yes, thank you. Grabe, active na active ang ating mga professors, ha? Super busy, part-time job and studies. Wow, very good. Alessandra Rosette. Okay, diba? No? You're managing, no, your time. Kasi we all managers. Hoping for exciting topic. Yes. Actually, mas magiging exciting to at very ang tawag ba dito, very interactive, no? Magmumula yan sa atin. Okay? Hoping for ayan. So, we're hoping, no? And looking forward, no? We are blessed, no? Every gising is a blessing, ika nga, no? Alright? So, the moment we open our eyes, no, it's a blessing. Ayan. Maraming salamat po to our Creator. Okay? So, moving on, no? As we move to online learning, okay? So, there are many anticipated questions and concerns. No? Fortunately, wala pong exempted dito. No? We are all in this together. At nandito ang DOMC. no, ang ating university, ang ating institution, no? At nandito rin ang ating program. Okay, ang BS Psychology Department. Nandito rin ang BS Psychology Society, no? Andito ang ating organization upang tayo ay tulungan to navigate the world of remote learning. Okay? Kaya kahapon actually we attended the APSA and PAPSA's international conference po, no, ng mga student services, no, mga practitioners po. Okay? So ang laking tulong talaga actually, no? Ang laking tulong ng student sa akin. Bakit po, sir? Natanong nyo, no? We're not only the institution, no, who help the students to navigate the remote learning. Okay? Lahat tayo. Actually, ako, I learned sa ating mga students. Katulad nyo, no? Okay? Etong ating slide, no, natutunan ko to, yung Canva, kung tawagin, no? Okay? So, with the help of our student, no, we're able to learn, no? And of course, mag-adjust, no, dito sa ating remote learning. Ika nga, no? Kasi tripod tayo no? The institution, student, and the parent. Okay? So kung isa dyan ang mabali, right? So a very challenge yun. Okay? So we have to. Alright? So yun yung kanina nabanggit, mga collaboration, no? And of course, mamaya ma-discuss natin at ma-share natin. Okay? What are the services also, no? Maximizing the services of our institution for us, of course, to lead, no? Okay? And to share also your knowledge to your fellow students. Right? So sabi ni Charles Darwin, no? It is not the strongest of species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. No? It is the one, no, that is most adaptable to change. Ayan. Diba po? No? If you will see on our screen right now, no? Imagine tumubo siya sa what? Sa simento. Diba? Okay? So with that, no? The one that is most adaptable to change. Okay? So of course, change is one of the constant, no, na nangyayari sa atin. Alright? Hindi natin mapipigilan ang pagbabago. Alright? So for us to, to cope up, no? Of course, this is not naman an overnight, no? For us to be adaptable to change. Okay? It doesn't mean right after this talk or sharing, we're able to demonstrate, no, yung virtual or e-leadership. Alright? So yan ang biggest question dyan. Okay? Ang biggest question dyan, no? How will be able to demonstrate leadership virtually? Diba po? No? That is a big challenge. Okay? So there is a literature, no, na kuha natin yan sa e-leadership. There is a literature that says, current scholarship of e-leadership says that the goals of leadership have not changed, no? But the new leaders or e-leader needs to implement those goals electronically, okay, on computer mediated virtual teams that are what? That are what? That are what? Dispersed over space and time. Okay? So, what is very different right now is that the e-leader may never physically meet one or more of the followers. No? Kaya nga sabi ko kanina no sa introduction natin ito palang pag-asikaso nyo no. Coming from planning no. Actually conceptualizing. No, magko-conceptualize ka pa lang 'Di ba? Very challenging na. No? Coming from conceptualizing, no? Pa-plan natin 'yan. No? And during planning, no? There's a challenges we face. No? Okay? The main communication medium is the computer right now. Chat-chat lang tayo, no? Okay? Ako nga, preferred ko tumawag talaga when it comes to concerns with regards sa ating students. No? Okay, hi Miss Mr. Lim, may I call you? Ganyan. All right. So hi sir. Hi ma'am. When it comes to communication, no, through Messenger, MS Teams, no, Google, no, email, no, preferred pa rin talaga natin is to call, no, even nga sa conversation natin medyo challenging, no, when it comes sa communication kasi we're not able to see physically, no, how your classmate, no, showing his or her body language, mga ganyan. Okay? However, e-leaders also have new challenges, no? Kaya nga sabi ko kanina, how will you able to demonstrate leadership virtually? No? How to bridge physical distance from the followers, no? How to communicate effectively with far-flung team members, no? How to convey enthusiasm, no, and inspire followers electronically, no? How to build trust, ayan, no, with someone who never see the leader, and so on. Sige nga po. Di ba? Okay? Yan yung mga challenges, no, na as a leader, no, that we have to adapt. Okay? So next, allow me to use DOMC, no, for us to of course to share, no, as a leader, no, what are the characteristics? Marami, no, if you're going to ask me what are the characteristics, sir, or the characters, no, that possess a leader. Okay, pero dahil nandito tayo ngayon sa virtual, no, okay, so allow me to use the acronym of DOMC. First, as a leader, no, letter D, direction. Okay, but not literally directing, no? Right? So there is difference, of course, no? We always search, no? We always see on our page, Facebook page, our Twitter, our IG post, no? The difference between the manager and the leader, diba? Okay. So direction. Sige nga po. So use the chat box, no, for you, no, bilang isang student, no, ng De Ocampo, okay, as a leader. Okay? So direction leads to what? For you as a leader right now. Okay? So expect natin itong mga ating mga organizing team. Sige nga po. And use the chat box. As a leader, no, how will you able to direct, no, or give direction to your colleagues, to your fellow officers? Sige nga po. Direction. For you, no? Ayan, mukhang nagmerienda na ata sila. Sige, abangan natin yan sa lead by doing. Yes. Direction. A leader is someone has empathy. Yes. Leads to right thing to move forward. Yes. Correct. Diba? Okay. To do thing. Yes, yes. Be specific on our direction. Yes, correct. Exactly. No? Be an example of good deeds. Okay? Kasi ini-emulate tayo eh. Diba? Okay? Yan ang challenge natin. Officer pa man din. Diba? Give students the freedom to lead and do it by their own after being trained. Very good. No? Andyan yung ating mga professors, andyan ang ating mga advisor, no? Be humble and use po always. Yan. Very good. No? Not literally directing, no? Of course, no? Letting your students, your colleagues, no? Your fellow students should know how to listen. Yes, correct. True. All right. A leader should know how to listen po. All right. And open-minded. Ika nga. Okay. So, yan, no? Nakakatuwa, no? They're very active and you're able to share, no, this afternoon. The leader should delegate tasks equally. Ayan, no? Division of labor, kung tawagin. Ayan. Correct, no? This is not possible without our organizing team. No, if the leaders, no, not able to delegate or, you know, the division of labor, no, this is not just a work of a leader or ng presidente ng organisasyon nyo. Yes, accept mistakes and give a second chance to learn. Okay, very good. Of course, when it comes to decision making, no? Okay, so in decision making, no, you're able to get a right decision, no, coming from your mistakes. Again, when it comes to decision making naman, no, masingit natin, no, ay pagka mistake ulit yan or pagka mali ulit yan, that is a choice. It's not a decision na making itself, no? Choice na natin yun. At bakit tayo nagkamali? We must believe to their power to lead. Yes, that student can do it. Yes, actually, no? All right. Kasi like on my case, no, as a student, sa student affairs tayo, no? Okay? At kayo, hindi malayong mapabilang kayo, no, isa sa mga kasama, no, nila Sir Benjamin nyo, Sir Lim nyo, ni Ma'am Frances Bell nyo, no, na maging isa sa mga faculty member, no, ng ating institution, no, after we graduate, di ba? You will organize a webinar, an activity like this. Di ba? So kung ano yung ginagawa natin ngayon, no? as a student leader, as a follower, as a student, no, as a volunteer, no? Okay? We're able to share it pag nandun na tayo sa trabaho. Or even hindi tayo one of the faculty. Okay? Sa ating work. Lalo na we are psych major. No, very flexible yan eh. Okay? Pwede ka sa academe, pwede ka sa clinic, no, clinical setting. Pwede ka rin sa industry. Diba? Know how to accept opinions and suggestion. True. No, a leader has integrity and not afraid to help people to reach their goal. True. No? Kasi we came from different schools, right? Tama po ba? Bago tayo mapunta sa DOMC. Mapa-private man yan, mapa-public man yan. Okay? Ang DOMC, no? We have the same what? Mission and vision and core values. Tama po ba? And of course, the mission and core values of psychology department anchored, no, sa graduate attributes ng ating institution. Di ba po? Alright? Okay, so iisa lang yung direction natin eh. Alright? Isang path yung ating pupuntahan. Okay? Alright. So, next, of course, as a leader, no? This is very important. No? You will a great leader, no? Before he or she became a great leader, he or she is also a great follower. Tama po ba? Letter O. No? Obedience. Okay? Yan ang napaka-ano natin. Ang tawag dito. Very critical, no? When it comes to following the rules and regulation. Lalo na, ayan, like, ma-share lang, no? Like Sir Ben, no? He is a consultant sa isang company, no? In terms of the policy and procedure. Di ba po? Yan. Yan naman kinaganda kasi ng ating program na psychology. Alright? Okay? Like, you know, we have to, of course, no, when it comes to process and procedure, no? Okay? So, lahat ay babagsak din naman, no, on how to follow the rules and regulation. There is a rules and regulation, no? Okay, like in your case, sa inyong programa, no, sa Psychology Society, there is a bylaws, tama po ba? Okay, now, if you're not able to, what? If you're not able to ang tawag dito, if you're not able to follow the simple rules, no? How will you able to, of course, direct, no? Okay, or lead your colleagues, no? Kung mismo sa sarili mo, nahihirapan tayong sumunod, no, sa patakaran. Okay? No? Ayan din yung maibabahagi ko sa inyo, no? Okay, as a student before, no, hindi tayo napapunta, di ba? When we heard OSA, no? Sige nga, what comes first to your mind when you heard OSA? Ayan. nung high school ka tayo, no? Sige, papa-guidance ka. Tama. Diba? When you heard OSA, what comes first to your mind? Sige nga po. OSA, Office of Student Affairs, no? Halos nag-evolve na rin yan. No? SAU, Student Affairs Office, no? Like in our case right now, no? Sa aming institution, no? SDA Office, Student Development and Activities Office. So what comes first to your mind? Sige nga po. Sa inyo, Student Assessment. Wow. Okay. At hiwalay din ang ating Discipline Office, no? Or Prefect of Discipline kung tawagin. No? Kasi sa amin, no? Nung kami ay Student Affairs and Services. Student Affairs. Okay. No? Nagkaroon lang ng mga other term, no? But of course, no? That is the services, no? That we have to maximize, no? The resources ng ating institution. Okay? So when we heard guidance, no? Bring your mother with plastic cover. Diba? No? Takot na takot tayo, no? Okay? No? Before, ngayon. No? The guidance, no? Guide us, of course. Give their services. Yes, provide opportunities, no, for students. Active involvement in affairs of state colleges. No? Okay? Andiyan ang student services natin, no? For us to, to help, no, the development, no, of a student as a whole, holistic development ng isang estudyante. Developing skills and leadership, yes, true. Okay? Kasi yung pagsunod, madadala mo yan when you are a professional, no, a licensed psychologist, a licensed psychometrician, di ba? May mga clauses or bylaws din tayo na kailangan sundin in order for us to what? Maintain, no? At mapanatili yung ating mga lisensya. Not only sa psychology, but all of the program with board exam, no? May mga pang-lisensya. Diba? Okay? If we're not able to, a simple rules, no? We have to follow. Okay? What will happen? No? Parurusahan. Okay? But ngayon po, no? Okay, ma-share din sa inyo. Okay? Hindi rin ganun ka effective kasi, no, when we punish, no, yung mga, of course, yung mga not able to follow, no, the rules and regulation. Right now, nag-i-evolve din tayo in terms of formative and intervention program sa mga students. Diba po? And I believe, ganun din ang psychology department at kaakibat niyan, kasama niyan ang ating psychology society, no? To come up with a intervention program to your fellow psychmates. Diba po ba? Okay? Alright. So let's move on. M. No? Yes, that's true. Motivation. All right? So this is not possible again, no? Without no, the motivation that you receive coming from your, of course, fellow officers, no? To your advisors, to your faculty, teachers, to your program chair, to your dean, diba? All right? We're not doing this just to, may masubmit tayo sa CHED for compliance. Meron tayong masabing nag-conduct tayo ng ganitong webinar, no? Just to comply with the, of course, just to comply, no? And submit the requirements, di ba? We are motivated. Why? Because, of course, this kind of initiative, no, gave us more knowledge also. No, ika nga, hindi lang din ako ang matututo dito. Okay? Even, hindi lang kayo ang matututo dito. Even the speaker itself. Yes. Minsan, ang sarap lang din po makarinig ng mga compliments. Yes, acknowledgement from our professor and classmates. Diba? Okay, with that, solve ka na dun, may sukli pa. Diba po? No? Just a simple or congratulations. Diba? Okay? Because we are one community. True. No, with one goal, no? Kaya nga, no? We have one direction eh. Okay? And I also believe na pumasok tayo dito sa DOMC, no? No? To follow the rules and regulation, for you to learn, no, the goals and objectives and the philosophy of the OMC, di ba po? Na para paglabas natin, no, we're able to contribute to the community, di ba po? Of course, ang ating institution is part of the community. Yan ang isa sa mga bumubuo ng komunidad. Right? No? Diba? Hindi ako endorser ng ano po ha, ng kape. Diba? So use the chat box. Para saan po tayo bumabangon? Para saan po tayo nag-aaral? Sige nga po. O what are your motivations right now? No? That gives you, no? That gives you drive, that ignites you, no? Na makabuo ng ganitong program, conceptualize ng ganitong topic, no, ng ganitong activities. Sige nga po. Use our chat box and our comment section sa Facebook para sa magandang bukas. Diba? Okay, yes, true. Literal. Para sa magandang bukas. No? Tomorrow is a great day, great Monday. No? Okay, hindi ako coffee endorser, sir. Para sa magandang bukas. Diba? Very active ang ating mga professors, ha? Siyempre, hindi pa patalo ang ating mga students dyan, no? Mga psychmates. Para sa pangarap, yes, of course. Para pumasa sa board exam someday, yes. True. Okay, very good. To become a doctor, very good. Yes. No? You just simply attending this kind of webinar, no? You're able to contribute sa inyong institution eh. Para sa anak, very good. Para sa family, to find ourselves, yes, to have a better future, yes. Okay. What else? No? Yan, no? Very good. Ang daming ano natin, no? At dumadami pa ang ating mga participants. Diba? Para saan kayo, para saan, kung bakit kayo umattend? Sige nga po. Why are you you are motivated, no, to attend this afternoon or Sunday webinar because of what? Sige nga po. Tingnan natin kung may sasagot ng ano. Good grades. Ayan, plus factor. Ganun. Diba? For wisdom. Wow, very good. To learn something new. Wow. To gain more knowledge po. Very good. Active ang ating mga ano, no? Psychmates natin dyan, no? Para po magkaroon ng additional knowledge about being a leader. Yes. Okay. Very good. Para sa, ano yun? To be effective leader, yes. No? Very good. Further enhance our experience. True. Para sa iyo, sir, gain your knowledge. Grabe, galing orange. Very good talaga ang ating mga professors. Nakakatuwa. To be effective leader. True. No? You are a leader pero pwedeng hindi effective ang iyong how you motivate or demonstrate, no, yung inyong leadership. Motivated leaders will be good followers too. True. Diba? Okay. Very good, Yes. Diba? No? Not just for the certification right after this. Diba? Okay, and kung tatanungin nyo ako, bakit natin to tinanggap? No? Yung invitation nyo. Because I'm motivated na, of course, give you my experiences when it comes to direction, no? When it comes to obeying the rules and regulation. Di ba po? Okay? And of course, happy. I'm very grateful to share my experiences. You know, alam mo yung panahon ko nung high school, talagang napakakulit ko, no? Napapatilihan ako, no? I'm a product of public school, no? Tapos, syempre may mga ini-emulate tayong mga professors natin, no? Ating mga kapwa estudyante na someday, aakyat din ako dyan sa podium, no, at magbibigay ng inspirational message, no, as a resource speaker, you know, no, kahit wala sa itsura ko, no, okay, diba? Malaking bagay na yun, no, na makapagpa-motivate ka, no, ng kapwa mo, no? Even hindi ka pa professional, even hindi ka part ng officers ng PsychSoc, di ba? In your own little way, para sa pangarap natin sa buhay, let's hope for a brighter future. Yes? Di ba? Like what I've said, no? We came from different schools before. Pero dahil nandito tayo, no, sa ating isang bubong ng institusyon natin dito sa DOMC, diba? Okay? Following, no? Okay, motivating others, no? Giving inspiration by, of course, no, in a way unconsciously na direct mo siya sa right path. Diba? You're able to motivate yung mga hindi motivated, syempre. Diba? Na hindi na kailangan pa ipaalam sa'yo. Uy, na-motivate mo ako. Thank you. Diba? We're not doing that naman, no? Just to, you know, ang tawag dito, mag-intay ng mga kapalit, no? Okay? Great leader, of course, able to motivate their followers, no? Na mapabilang din also. Diba? No? Kasi one day, no? Kaya gaya ng sinasabi ko rin sa mga students natin, alam ko mga estudyante natin, matatalino at magagaling yan. No? No? I'm always said that to my students. No? Even sa inyo, no? You have a great imagination, no, when it comes to conceptualizing, creativity, diba? Okay? Let us also serve as a motivator for others to follow. Yes, true. Okay? Ayan. And last, no, pero hindi pa tulas, letter C. Ito yung pinaka talaga challenging part ng isang Yeah, very good ah. Pero yan nahulaan agad ni Red Ram. Communication. A great leader is a great communicator also. No, yung tipong alam mo yung sarap sa tenga na, yes, oo, tama ka sir, tama ka ma'am. Yes ma'am, nakaka-relate po ako. Diba? No, a great communicator. Like what I've said, no, communication, very challenging ngayon yan. Dito sa online, dito sa remote learning. Okay? No? Kayo po, matanong ko lang, no, kanina nag-share ako ng how I'm able to communicate, no, with my students, with my fellow office mate o mga office mate ko, no? Preferred ko tinatawagan. Kayo po, no? Paano po ito nagkaroon ng Sige po. Matanong ko lang, no? Itong organizing team natin. Sige po. Use the chat box or the comment section below dyan sa ating sige nga po. How you able to communicate with each other para mabuo ito? Sige po. Huwag mahiyang magtanong, huwag mahiya. Ayan. Alam nyo naman, may inihandang surprise. May GC po kaming mga officers. Very good. Ayan. We communicated through Zoom and Discord. Wow, galing. Actually, gusto ko matuto ng Discord. No? Nagmi-meeting po. Ayan. Bakit may ha-ha-ha? Nag-usap din po kami through Discord. Wow. Oo, ano yan? Ang maalam pa lang ako, StreamYard. Ayan, very basic and friendly user, no? Ang StreamYard. Use of Messenger. Yes. Wala pong nag-aaway sa amin if may mga misunderstanding. Yes, true. No? Ang laki ng kasi dyan, no? When it comes to communication, no? Yung misunderstanding. Kaya mas prepared nating mas prepared nating tumawag, no? To, of course, to clarify something, no? Lalong-lalo na nandito tayo sa department na kung saan we're servicing, no? Okay? And of course, not only complying, no, with the CHED CMO in terms of online delivery services natin, no, sa ating mga students, but of course, no, yung extending your arms diba? But of course, there is a limitation pa rin. Diba? Yung mga teachers natin, mga professors nyo, hindi po sila vampire, ha? Hindi po sila aswang. No, hating gabi, no, doon tayo okay? But if in case naman that is very important, yan. Sasagot at sasagot naman yan mga professors natin. They submit organizing team minutes of the meeting. Yes, true. It's a must. Very good, di ba? Video call is important. No, yung sinabi ni Sir Benjamin nyo, Sir Lim nyo, no, yung minutes of meeting, no, documentation wise, no, mga students, mga psychmates natin dyan, okay, wag nating kalilimutan yan, no, minutes of meeting, yung ating end evaluation report, no, yung end activity report natin. Bakit po? Bakit, sir? No, sabi nyo, we're not doing this to comply with the requirements, no, or compliance needed. Bakit may mga ganun? Kailangan natin ng end activity report, attendance check. Of course, no, when you are proposing, no, part of your operational plan is what, no, to measure the success of your what, activity. Practice makes good because we believe in training. Yes. Lalong-lalo na expert sa industry ang ating professor na si Sir Lee. Diba? Okay? Actually, mentor ko yan when it comes to HR. Yan. No? To provide proof of evidence that we are doing it. Yes, true. Diba? No, like what I've said a while ago, lumaki tayo sa academe, sa guidance office, sa guidance psychometrician, guidance counselor, no? And then lumawak yung ating network, no? Because nag-aral ulit tayo, no, sa graduate school hanggang sa nakilala natin yan si Sir Benjamin Limno, no? 'Di ba? So with that, no, lumalawak yung network mo that your network able to give you an opportunity. 'Di ba po? Pares kami ng masters, no? But ako lumaki sa sa academe, no? Si Sir Benjamin Limno is lumaki naman sa industry, 'di ba po? Okay? So, ang kinagandahan nun, all of the experiences, no, ng ating mga professors, no, able to what? To share it to you. Ayan. Okay? 'Di ba? With the great experiences, 'di ba? No? It's easy for us to what? It's easy for us to share, no? Hindi lang yung nasa libro. 'Di ba po? Ayan. So ma-share lang, no, yung mga ating experiences, 'di ba? Okay? No, kaya yan, I'm always look back, no? Hindi naman kailangan balikan, no, yung mga dapat hindi na kailangan balikan. Look back, no? Kung saan natin nakuha yung mga experiences natin, no? In terms of industry, in terms of academe, in terms of clinical setting, no? Andyan yung mga network natin, yung mga friends natin, no? Yung ating mga classmates, diba? Because in their own little way, no? Napakalit na bagay yan, but ang laking impact niyan, no? Okay? Yeah. So, screenshot po attendance sa online. True. Actually, no? I agree with that kasi as yun nga, no? Of course, to measure the success of the activity is for you to what? No, to see the number of attendees, no? The result, yun nga pala, no? Mabalik tayo doon. The result of your end activity report coming from the evaluators, no? Yung mga nag-evaluate ng ating activities sa inyo po, no? For us to give you what? Improve our services, no? Give you more comprehensive programs and activities. Kaya kailangan natin yun. Kaya kahit sa anong setting kayo mapunta, no? Mapa-industry, mapa-clinical, mapa-academian, kailangan natin ng end activity report. Okay? That will be the basis ng success ng ating activity. Okay? Alright. At siyempre, of course, katulad yung mga leaders, no, mga followers, mga attendees, 'di ba? No, if you're not able to attend this kind of sharing, 'di ba? You're not able to have a knowledge. Ganun pala 'yun. 'Di ba? Okay? Actually, ma-share lang, no, bago tayo lumipat sa kabilang slide. No, kayo as a group, tama? As a group, no, you organize this webinar, no? Okay? Pag nasa world of work na kayo, nasa mundo na kayo ng trabaho, kayo lang ang gagawa niyan. Isa ka lang. Lalo na if your company is, you know, not really the big as a company, no? Okay? Diba? One-man team ka dyan. At ito naman yung mga matututunan mo dyan. Diba? Okay? Kasi you have your own idea Diba po? No? with your experiences, no, pagdating sa trabaho, hindi mo naman pare, ano bang ano natin? Pero you consult with your friends also. Ano ba, naalala mo yung ano natin? How we conduct seminar or training, di ba? No? Kumbaga, hindi na bago para sa atin. No? Kumbaga, kung kayo ay gumawa nito ng isang webinar, 10 kayo, pagdating sa mundo ng trabaho, ikaw lang ang gagawa nun sa department mo or sa unit mo. Di ba? Okay? Ayan. Yun yung importansya ng pagsunod, ng pag-attend, no? Pag-organisa, at makiisa dito sa sharing natin this afternoon. Alright? Kilala nyo na yan, no? Okay? So, opo, very good, no? Full of uncertainty tayo ngayon, eh. No? We're not able to anticipate yung nangyari 2 years, way back 2 years ago. Diba? Okay? So, of course, with that, no? How leaders respond to inevitable challenges. Sige nga po. Ayan, use the comment section, use the chat box, no? Kayo po, as a leader, as a follower, as a attendee, no? As part of the institution, no, ng opportunity server. Ayan. Baka may narinig kayong aso, ha? Ayan, no? Aso ng kapitbahay, commercial. Okay. So how will you able to respond, no, sa mga uncertainty? Inevitable. Diba sabi niya ni ano? Ay, mukhang nagmerienda na sila, oh. Charot. Preparedness. True. Diba? Sige nga, bago natin reveal. Resiliency. Wow. Tenacity. Take them as a challenges to move on. True. No? Correct. Okay, pag pinagsama-sama mo yan, no? Tenacity, resiliency, no? Face the problem po, hindi yung iniiwasan. Yes. Sabi nga nila, no? The problem that you're not able to face today, you will face someday. Diba? G lang po. G lang po ng G po. Psychology in action. Wow. Action now. Learn how to cope with changes. Yes. Okay? Pag pinagsama-sama natin yan, no? Okay, like on our screen right now, no? How do you consider your position in your organization? Focus on solutions, not the problem. Of course, the problem is already existing, no? Ayan, yung mga tinatawag nating solution na focus technique natin dyan. Of course, respond productively. Diba? Yan, sabi nga, no? Learn how to cope with changes. Okay? Kung tayo ay magrereklamo kasi ganito ang gobyerno, kasi ganito ang aming barangay, kasi ganito ang aming institution, ganito ang aming organization, diba? Sa tingin mo ba you're able to respond properly? Kakusapin po agad yung members regard sa conflict, then tsaka pag-iisipan yung possible solution. No? Punta tayo dun, no? We'll go back to the letter C, communication. Diba? Communicate effectively. Yes. Diba? No? Yun yan, sabi natin, respond productively. And of course, no, pusuan natin, no? Put a heart on things you do. 'Di ba? Kasi kung hindi naman natin 'yan kung wala sa puso natin 'yan 'di ba? Kung wala sa puso mo, kung wala sa loob mo yung ginagawa mo, no? Serve and not to be served, no? So that your mind can acknowledge that you've given your best out of your ordinary tasks, no, or activities. At the end of the day, you driven yourself in your purpose. All right? Diba? Okay? Yun yung mga learnings natin. Yun yung mga ating taking into part of the organization. Love your work. Yes, true. No? If you're doing, if you're loving your what, if you are, what do you call this, mahal mo, no? Kung mahal mo yung ginagawa mo, di ba? Okay? Ang magiging product nun is what? Okay? Your product will be more what? Productive. No? You're able to submit your report. No? Kaysa magreklamo ka na, report na naman, may weekly report, may monthly report, ang daming report, di ba? Yes, understand first before being understood. Okay? Because at the end of the day, if you're not able to what? Ma-execute to, no? Hindi nyo ginawa, di ba? Ano mangyari? Kanino din babagsak? Yes, stress. Very good. Di ba? No? Di ba? The success of psych society members and officers, actually lahat naman tayo dito is a member of psych society, tama po ba? No? That is my knowledge when it comes to our organization yun, no? The success of the members and the officers is also the success of the psych society. Tama po ba? Okay? The failure of your your officer, or officers, no? It's also failure ang organization nyo. Diba? Iyaan mo si Sir Lim. Dami niyang utos. Diba? May, no? Wala namang grade yan. Tataas ba grade natin dyan pagka nag-come up tayo ng webinar? No? Okay? Yan yung mga thinking natin na no? But if we dig deeper, no? Yun yung mga yung mga natutunan natin at the end of the day, no? As a member of the organization. All right? Okay, so it is a devotion to help your employees. And of course, not only employees, but part of the institution, no? And build a fair complexion of humility. Extend your arms to those who are lost in line. Diba? So, kaya meron tayong direction. No? It's no longer position kasi right now. No longer position, fame, no title, president ako. Maganda to sa resume. Presidente ako ng Psych Society. No? Okay? But of course, rather an external mile of helping them to build their lives, no? In a meaningful way. No? Creating how important we are building our dreams in one organization. Diba? No? Kaya nakakatuwa yung ating mga students. Diba? They are very successful. At mas nakakatuwa yung pakiramdam na, sir, ma'am, hindi ko talaga wala sa isip ko yung sinabi nyo nun na tumatak sa isip ko yan. Simula nun, ma'am, sir. Diba? Ganon. No? Nakakaano ng puso. Ha? No? Yung mga estudyante mo before. Diba? Okay? Na talaga naman nakinig. Ha? Okay? Actually, parang 2 weeks ago, no, may psychology student dito sa Besting. Nangamusta, no? And yun nga, sinabi niya, sir, ito talaga yung hindi namin mawala sa isip namin yung sinabi niyo. No? Na makinig. No? Instead of magreklamo, no? Gawin mo na lang yung part mo. Diba? O, nasan sila ngayon? Nasan ang nagreklamo? Nasan ang sumunod at ginawa yung kanilang part? No? Bilang miyembro ng isang institution, bilang part ng institution. Diba? Yung sape ng aking student. Nakakatuwa. No? Not only yung subject na tinuro mo, yung kanyang natutunan. No? But of course, the values. No? Yung na kanya talagang naisa puso sa isip at nasa isang uwa. Okay? Alright, so nag-interview ako ng aming dean, no? Si Ma'am Maribel Ruiz. No, salamat. Modern leadership is now, no, according to her, modern leadership is now doing the right thing and setting the things right by giving the sample, walking the talk. Diba? In trans a day, no, in leadership, no, we have to be moral and ethically right. Okay? We put more value in values. And you encourage and motivate people, inspiring them what is right by giving them authority or delegating them responsibility. Ayan, no? Nabasa natin yan sa comment section nyo or sa chat box nyo. No? Yung giving them authority and delegating them responsibility. Okay, meron pa. No? In doing that, you also motivate them to do their best because in an organization, you have the grounds of relationships based on trust and honesty. No? It's very important. No? And do your moral decision based on ethical way, doing the right thing that would the organization be more productive and efficient. Diba? Okay, so ako din, alam mo yung mga program chairs natin, program chairs namin, deans namin, no? They are very, reachable. No? Dean, ganito, ganyan, meron akong sharing sa ganitong school, ganito. Oh, pwede ko po ba kayo ma-interview? Di ba? You know? Di ba? Kasi you're building a network. No? Hindi yung network na open-minded, ha? Hindi yan. Okay. All right. So we have here the short video clip coming from her. Yeah. You just inform me kung audible to. Thank you.
Sir? Wala pong sound.
Is that the position is okay. By the way, I would like to add up my experience of working in an international company. I used to work in an oil and gas company where the top bosses are all, sabi nga nila when you're abroad, they call it mga puti. Okay, my bosses were, Australian, British, Canadian, and then those are the top people. I work with the CEO, COOs, and lahat ng C. And I noticed that when you work abroad, unang-una, they are really, trusting to their people. And then, ang pinaka-isa pang na-observe ko is that they don't have this superiority complex. Okay? They treat people as equal. You are the boss, you are the CEO, you are the staff, you are the driver, you are the admin assistant. It doesn't matter. We call each other for the first name. Boss is a big no-no for them, especially for the British people. They don't like to be addressed as boss or manager because they feel that we are equal. Okay, we're all human beings, just that the position is like this. I'm the manager, but the thing is, you don't expect them to be looking behind your back. If they're going to give you a task, they won't be looking behind your back, and every now and then they'll ask you what happened. They will give you all the time. Okay, they will just give you a deadline, then all you have to do is just do it and then present it. Where in our culture, it's the other way around. People sometimes manager doesn't really trust their people to the extent of yung trabaho ng tao nila ginagawa nila. That is not knowing how to treat people well and how to motivate them. That's the reason why when you work abroad, you have this independency in you, because you feel that because the bosses gave you this task and they don't look behind your back and check on you once in a while, you really have this feeling that I have to produce a very good job. Okay, and like here nga, yun ang mga culture, the way things are being done in an organization outside of of our country. It's so nice to find out that those people with different cultures were able to bring their own cultures in a different country, and then you can see the difference between us, the Philippines, and them, because how they treat their people, how to motivate them, and how they were able to develop trust within everybody, given that we have different culture within that organization. Thank you. Okay.
Ayan. Okay, so salamat kay Dean Mabel, no? Our Dean College of Accountancy, Business and Management. Ayan. Thank you for sharing, no? Para mas, alam mo yun, coming from, respected person or employee, no? Nakakatuwa, no? Na kahit na nandun sila sa ganung position, they able na communicate, no, sa mga katulad natin. Okay? So, you see a gift, tama? Okay? Andiyan pa ba kayo?
Yes po.
Yes, sir. Dito po.
Naman dyan. Para sa ating activity this afternoon, no? You see a gift? Yes. Because you are a gift, no? Okay? Ikaw ay isang regalo. No? Hindi lang regalo, no, sa iyong family, and of course regalo ka, no, sa iyong kapwa. No? Ano ba ang regalo? Diba? Ang regalo is something that is, you know, na makapagpapasaya sa isang tao, no? Malaki man yan o maliit, that is a gift coming from the heart ng nagbigay, no? Kahit hindi okasyon, no? Iyan yung gift. Yes, priceless. Diba? Kaya nga sabi ko kanina sa inyo, no? I'm always, you know, nagpapasalamat sa mga mentor ko, no? Sa mga natulungan, no? With that kasi, we're able, you know, to learn, no? We're able to gain knowledge coming from them, diba? It's a gift, no? In your own little way. Ika nga. Okay? So, you are a gift. Yan. So, open nga natin yung ating, yung ating mic. Sabihin natin, classmate, ano bang tawag natin sa psychmate natin? You are a gift. Sige nga po. Lahat tayo.
You are a gift.
You are a gift.
You're a gift.
Yes. Yan. Galit ba siya? You're a gift. Charot lang Charot lang Alam mo naman, ano tayo very, lang tayo. Chill lang tayo, di ba? Okay? Ay, malay nyo, mabigyan tayo ng load. Ay, charot. Hindi naman ako nagpaparinig. Di ba? Okay, mapaupo ako sa inyong, deliberation ng inyong thesis, di ba? Okay. Hindi naman po ako nagpaparinig, ha?
Invited again, sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Of course. Ayan, no? Ano yung nakita natin sa screen? Sige nga po, use the chat box again. Alam ko napapagod na kayo no? So, sir, use of chat box and chat box. Di na lang magsalita. Charot. Ano yung nakita natin? Sa screen natin ngayon. Yes, happy family. Okay. So, happy family tayo. Diba? Kasi family tayo, no? Isang pamilya tayo dito sa institution. Togetherness. True. No? This is not possible. No? Dahil lang sa gusto ni Sir Lim nyo, gusto lang ni Ma'am Bel nyo, di ba? Gusto kong mag-webinar tayo on leadership. Organize kayo. Pak! Di ba? Hindi naman ganoon Diba? We have a direction, no? That's something that we're able to share to your fellow students, no? At naka-live tayo, no? May mga friends tayo, no? Salamat sa mga nag-share neto, partnership. 'Di ba? No? Yung mga nag-share, mga natin diyan, no? Yung mga may diamond, no? Yung mga top fan natin diyan. No, mga sharer badge ba ang tawag doon, 'di ba? No? Without the students, hindi ko malalaman 'yon. 'Di ba? No? Okay. Ayan. So, reveal na natin. Okay. Nakakalungkot, no, if everyone has experienced unfair treatment brought by negative political issues. Masaya, no, if all members as able to reach out the sincerity of having a second home in the organization. I know you will agree, no? Magpadala tayo ng heart reaction dyan sa ating chat box at sa ating Facebook Live, no? You will agree. Bakit? Kasi in reality, only few organization can able to achieve it. Diba? Yun yung nakakalungkot. No? Huwag na tayong tumingin sa ibang organization. Diba? Dito tayo. No? Kung saan tayo belong. Kung saan tayo ngayon connected. No? Because at the end of the day, dala natin yan eh. Tangan-tangan natin yan. No? Being part of the organization ng PsychSoc sa DOMC. Di ba po? That you're able in the future, no? Alam niyo yun, yung tiga DOMC yan. Bakit? Masipag eh. Naman ganon, may trademark. Ika nga. Diba? Kasi the student, no? The member of the institution itself, no? Sila yung nagbibigay ng branding. No? Tiga DOMC yan. Bakit mo nasabi? Matyaga yung batang yan. Galing. Diba? Masunurin. Ganyan. Okay? Ang sarap pakinggan, di ba? You know. Kumbaga, yun yan, no? Not only the subject your professor taught to you, no? Okay? Yung mga median mode. Yes, of course, technically speaking, you have to learn that. No? Yung ating mga psychometrics, no? Psychological assessment. Yes. Diba? You are good in that. Yes. But at the end of the day, no? Yung values mo pa rin yung huhubog, no? At magpapakilala sa iyo bilang isang estudyante, bilang isang empleyado, bilang isang member ng organization. Okay po. With that, parang naputol na ata. Hindi. Maraming salamat po sa pakikinig, no? Maraming salamat po sa inyong mga sharing, no? Your active participation, highly appreciate po. Okay? So, maraming salamat po. And I believe nandito na tayo sa part ng ating open forum, no? I'll give the mic to the organizing team. Take it away po.
Thank you so much, sir, for that very interesting talk. Alam ko po and sure ako na maraming nakarelate sa atin and isa na rin po ako and sa mga participants natin or sa mga future leader. Okay, so now we will go ahead to answer your questions for Sir Earl. Just a reminder, please be sure to type your questions into the chat box right below to your screen. So ayan po. Paki-type na lang po yung mga questions ninyo para mabasa natin. Ayan sir, meron po dito isang question from Yancy. Sabi niya po, paano po malalaman if natural born leader ka?
Hello, ayan, sorry. Okay, am I audible right now? Sorry, kanina pa ako sasalita. Ano pa
Yes,
ako
sir. Loud and
naka-mute.
clear.
Yes,
sir.
So, all of us are leader. No? Kumbaga, lalabas at lalabas yan sa atin. No? Kumbaga, kasi right now we're too much looking for someone na gusto ko yung niya, yung yung leadership style niya. Gusto ko yung how he or she lead, no? The his or her group, no? but in your only natural way, no? You have to be yourself. No? No need to, to copy. Yes, emulating is good, no? If someone or a leader that is practicing, no, a good practices when it comes to an organization, but still, is it fit, no, doon sa inyong organization? Diba? Gagayahin natin yon, but the question is parang gano'n, no? Okay, is it fit na ma-implement natin yung kanyang best practices? Diba? In your own little way, no, you are a natural born a leader. Ano? Miski ako, no, ako masasabi ko po, I'm mas ako being a follower po, no? Okay, kasi alam mo yung tamad ako eh. Ayan kahit live yan, no, tamad ako, di ba? Tamad talaga, no? Alam mo yung tipong magtatago ka para hindi ka ma-point person as a leader, diba? Kasi ini-evaluate mo rin yung sarili mo. Kumbaga, wag accept agad. You have to evaluate yourself first, diba? Makakatulong ba ako? My commitment, diba po, no? Lalo na kayong mga nasa officer, kayong involved sa ating SIGSOC. Okay? Ayan, ang dami na. Ayan. Right? So, with that, no, we are natural born leader. No? In our own little way. Alright? So, I hope na na-address natin yung tanong kay Yancy. Kay Noel Perez, yan, shout out. Maganda po ba ang competition sa isang team o bakit o hindi? Of course, sa isang team, not literally competing with your group mates, no? Baka kasi mapunta sa pasikatan eh. Okay? You are in a group, no? Literally, you are in a group, no need to compete with each other. Diba? Your opinion, no, may not be swak sa ganitong activity, no? Tapos yung kabilang opinion ng kasamahan mo mas okay, no? Your opinion hindi naman yan mababasura or mababaliwala. That will able to use naman sa mga susunod or mga future activities natin. No? Mahirap kasi yung competition din sa loob mismo ng team. Okay? Kasi wala naman tayo dapat i-compete with each other. Lalo na nasa isang organisasyon tayo. Alright? How will you handle the team as a leader? Actually, pag ako group activities, I always said na, or I'm not, you are the leader. No, I let the team decide, no, get their group consensus. No? Lalo na, alam mo 'yon, as a psychology major, lalo na pag may grouping sa institution namin, no, with the employees, no, ang laging namamataang maging point person or someone will someone will lead the group, yung mga tiga-guidance. Alam mo 'yon, no, they have the connotation, di naman negative, no, they have the thinking na tiga-guidance yan, magaling yan. Uy, psychology major yan, maano yan. They're very, ganon. No? So, to handle a team, no, we always get the group consensus. Okay? It doesn't mean you are the leader, you are the one who decide. Diba? Yung decision mo, that is for a group, hindi para sa isang individual lamang. Alright? Okay, parang fast talk tayo dito, nakakatuwa. Do disobedient member on rules will not succeed someday? Why? Of course, we have to understand also, no, a reason why for not attending, not obeying, no. It doesn't mean that you're not able to follow the rules and regulation, hindi ka na magsasucceed someday. But nagiging ano kasi yan, habitual na, no? Parang nung pagka nagfe-face to face, 'di ba? Ako nagtuturo ako ng human resource management, no, sa business management program. No? At talagang kinondition ko sila na ang pasok namin, no, sa tinuturuan ko before is 6 a.m. 5:45 nandun na ako sa classroom. Bakit? Kasi human resource management, it's about organization, no? It's about tinitrain mo sila, no, na empleyado kayo pagka klasiko. Ang pasok natin is 6 a.m. Okay, so at inorient naman tayo ng HR na before 6 a.m. we have to, report on duty. Diba? But it doesn't mean naman na hindi ka na magsasucceed or magiging successful in the future. Magiging kagawian mo yan. No? Habang nasa klase ka. No? Okay, kung ano yung ginagawa mo sa klase, na mga habitual natin, you're able to, ma-demonstrate when it comes sa trabaho mo. Okay? So, hindi naman ibig sabihin that you're not able to follow the rules, you will not be succeed someday. Ano pong borderline ng healthy leadership sa toxic leadership? Dahil minsan po nag-glorify po ang tao yung harsh na leader kaysa po sa competent one. What do you mean by borderline? No, healthy. Of course, malalaman mo naman yan, no, if you are in a relationship, no, you are in a one organization, no, if you have an harmonious relationship, that will depend on the leadership, no. Pag hinigpitan mo, masasakal. Pag niluwagan mo naman, no, aalagwa. Okay, that will depend on the needs of the group. Okay? So, dahil minsan po nag-glorify po ng tao yung harsh na leader. Not naman with the harsh leader, no? Of course, mental health is one of the ngayon, no? Advocating also ng ating gobyerno. Okay, and we're practicing also mental health break, di ba? Okay, so naiintindihan din ng ng institution, ng management, no? Of course, you have to take care of your members as a leader, no? You're the one who lead kasi, di ba? And they look up to you. Okay? So, kung gusto ko ganyan din ako, yung harsh, para sumunod kayo. Diba? Okay? Of course, there's a, no? There is an effect sa productivity. Diba? You get your, no? You get your report. But, are they, motivated ba? Pupunta pa rin tayo doon. No, are they nakapag-submit lang sila ng report, nakapagbigay lang sila ng requirements because of being harsh, no? But at the end of the day, diba, inisip mo ba yung kanilang kalagayan, no? how they able to complete the requirements needed, being harsh, no? You have to be makatao pa rin, 'di ba? And of course, may mga rin yan, no? Violation or that's something into, effect sa mga colleagues mo or followers mo. Okay? Yan. Ano po yung pinaka-essential skills na dapat meron sa isang leaders? Puso. No? You always put your feet on their feet also. At yun nga, no? Nabanggit natin dun sa ating slides. No? It's not about the fame, it's not about the title. At the end of the day, pare-pares tayong empleyado. Di ba po? Alright? Pare-parehas tayong estudyante. Di ba? Ano yung mga na-share mo sa kanila? No? In your own little way. Di ba? Okay, lalo na ngayon. No? We're experiencing what? No? Challenge. Hindi natin malaman na may mga problema na pala yung ating mga members. O, nasa na yung report mo? Wala ka man lang ginagawa. Diba? Okay? Hindi mo man lang kinamusta muna, no? Bago mo i-message. Something like that. Okay? O, kunin mo ang loob. Kumbaga, sa face-to-face kasi, no? You have to establish rapport first. Diba? When you already establish the rapport, ayan, that tuloy-tuloy na yan, no? When it comes to communication. Good afternoon po, sir. Paano po malalaman isa ka pong effective leader? Of course, being an effective leader, no, you're able to inspire yung inyong mga members. Diba? Okay? No? That is one of malaman, no, for you to become an effective leader, no? Yung result, 'di ba? You will see the success of your leadership, no, na maibahagi mo sa inyong mga members. Right? So how do we know that a leader is a true leader? Of course, ang true leader always take care of the group, no? Like what I've said, it's not just about the fame, it's not just about the title, no? And the leader is the one who lead the group. Siya yung nangunguna, no? Of course, we are very aware or familiar with the manager versus leader, di ba po? No, manager overseeing. Tama po ba? Overseeing what? The group or the organization or the department. No? Ang leader, he or she always think, no, the betterment of the group. Diba po? Okay? No? Always that, no? Nagiging stagnant kasi tayo if we always, maganda kasi itong nangyari. But still, there's always room for improvement, development, enhancement. Diba? Nung pwede ngayon, pero hindi, yun yan, no? Ang challenge, how will you able to demonstrate? How will you able to motivate? Diba? Okay? At ang true leader, hindi lang nakikita sa camera. Diba? Let his or her work speak for herself. No? Yung mga kanyang mga naisagawa, mga natapos, na isubmit. Okay? Yeah. You are true also to yourself. Diba? If you are true to yourself, totoo ka rin sa mga kapwa mo, kamiyangko mo. Yun, no? Very good. Ang daming tanong, ha? As a leader po, how can we handle pressure from one members, pressure from other members? Hindi po kasi maiwasan yung may mga nag-i-smart, i-smart shame. True. No? na akala niya mas bright ang kanyang ideas, no? Of course, we always put ourselves, no, sa ating mga ka-members. Alright? So, pressure is always present naman po. Diba? At may mga members din na tinetest yung pagiging leader mo. Diba? May evaluate mo naman yan eh. Now, if you are doing your job, no, that is stipulated on the bylaws nyo, that is without, you know, aargabyado or nako-compromise ang grupo nyo, go lang with the flow. As long as, of course, hindi mo maiwasan, you're not able to please everyone. You're not doing your job to please each member of your group. Diba po? With that, ay ganun talaga ang mangyayari sa'yo. You're very conscious, no? Every step na gagawin mo, ay, magugustuhan ba ito ni Marites? Di ba? Ay, baka kasi ano yun ako ni Mariposa.
Ay, si Marites.
Di ba? No, ni Marieta. Di ba? You're always, alam mo yun, thinking of that. No, as long as you do your job as part of the group, no, not just a leader, no, as a follower, as a member of the group, diba? Kasi ang leader, member din yan ng grupo. Wala ka naman magiging member kung iisa ka lang eh. Right? Okay? So, maraming ganyan, no? Hindi natin maiwasan yung mga smart shame na yan. You have to, of course, ang tawag dito, keep your composure. Diba po? Okay? In one team, nakabase po ba sa pag-uugali ng leader ang pag-uugali ng member? Yes. Malaki kasi yung influence ng ng leader kasi influencer ka eh. Lalo na sa tingin ng nakararami, kahit na mali yung ginagawa mo. 'Di ba? So conformity na yun eh versus yung obedience. Ayan, yan po yan. Minsan po kasi if nagka-problema in one team, kumbaga the leader siya yung mas nagte-take ng risk. Of course, pag tinake mo yung risk, you take the risk of the group also. Dapat at the end of the day, as a group, yung group consensus. No? How do we identify po if it is bad leadership or good leadership? Of course, yung direction ng grupo nyo, nagbumalik una yan, no? Of course, sa goal setting, you keep your eye on your goal. Diba po? Okay, pag naiba na ng direction yan, you'll identify, okay, and tumuloy ka pa rin din, no? Okay? Ano na ang say ng bawat member kung naging member ka pa ng grupo? Di ba po? No? Marami mo yan may experience mo yan or nai-experience mo yan ngayon, no? To your organization. Right? At may experience nyo rin yan sa world of work. Di ba po? As long as you keep on track, no? As long as you follow the rules and regulation, diba? Okay? Kasi at the end of the day, pag hiningan ka ng report ng leader, ng team leader mo, diba? No? You have something to submit. Right? Kasi identified naman yan no? Kasi ang resulta ng isa, no? Resulta ng isang grupo na rin. As a leader, how will you approach a member na hindi nakapag-participate in a good manner po, hindi ma-offend? Of course, Meron naman tayong private message po. Yan, may mga private messages naman po tayo, so that we're able na to communicate. No? You will become a HR manager or you will become a labor relation officer, no, sa isang organization. No, ngayon pa lang, no, by attending this, you're able to, communicate with your fellow students, to your fellow site mates. With that, no, able to establish a good rapport with them. Diba po? Ayan, basta nasusulat, no, that is stipulated. Diba? Okay? With that, of course, a good communication gives a good result also. Okay, hindi ko umatin sa grupo talaga. Siyempre hindi. Alright, so we have to to consider also, no, lalo na ngayon, no, we have to take care of our employees, take care of our members. Diba? Hindi yung baka hindi lang naka-attend, malay natin nag-brand out sa kanila, no? Ako nga nag-aalala kanina, baka nagme-message na, tumatawag na si Sir Ben kasi nga wala kaming internet or even hindi ako nakapagpa-data. Okay? So kamustahin muna natin, no, bago natin directly i-point yung ating agenda. Diba? Tsaka alam naman na ng member yun no? Okay? Nasa the way mo, the way how you deliver, no, yung atake mo sa inyong members.
Ayan po, sir. So, thank
Wala
you.
na.
Parang na-cover na po natin halos lahat ng
Talaga.
questions ng beloved viewers natin. Ayan, so thank you po again, Sir Earl, for answering almost all of the questions ng mga viewers natin. So now po, before we wrap up tong program natin, we will have a mini icebreaker po ulit muna para magising naman sila. Ayan, so
Yes, so may we call on Miss Ayesa and Yancy to facilitate our game for today.
Yan, so hi guys! Gising pa ba kayo? Yan, so
hi!
So guys, ang pangalan ng icebreaker natin ngayon ay See My Name. Yan. Kaya See My Name kasi kailangan yung hulaan kung ano yung word na mabubuo sa mga bagay na ipa-flash namin. Parang same lang to ng icebreaker kanina ni Sir. Pagsasamahin nyo lang yung dalawa hanggang 3 bagay para makuha nyo kung ano yung word na pinapahulaan namin. So, kung sino yung unang makahula, siya yung mananalo. Meron kaming 5 paghuhulaan. So, ibig sabihin, merong 5 mananalo ng 20 pesos dito sa loob ng Zoom. So, yan.
So, umpisa na natin. So, yung number 1. Ano sa tingin niyo yung sagot? Jacket, feel, you, ha?
Hey guys, ano yan?
Paunahan kayo.
Sabi ni Johnny, pwede daw ba organizers mag-answer? Joke lang.
Hindi ko ngayon. Ayun, may nakasagot na si Patrick Case Garcia. Kutsilyo daw.
Kutsilyo ba?
Oo.
Ayan, tama. Ang galing mo talaga, Patrick. Next.
So, number 2. Ano lang tayo, joy-joy kasi icebreaker. That happy lang.
Ayan, bag minus the G plus baso. Tama ba yung baso?
Tama. So,
Patrick, ikaw na naman.
Bigay na lang natin kay John Paul kasi nanalo na si Patrick.
Oo nga, Patrick. So, si John Paul. Congrats, John Paul. Next po.
Ano kaya
Yan.
yan?
Ano yan?
Ay, si Joy Marie.
Joy Marie. Mangkok ba yan? Tama. Ang galing mo, Joy Marie. Next.
Ano kaya yan? Love. Sana o love.
Ayan, may nakasagot na si Glycel K. Lababo. Lababo ba yan? Tama. Ang galing nyo, guys. So, last na ba yan?
Ay, meron pa. Hula.
Tinidor. Tinidor yan?
Ayan si April Kin. Di pa yan nanalo. Tinidor.
Tinidor nga. Ang galing mo, April Kin. Yan.
Janet! So, message nyo lang po yung DOMC Society para sa prize nyo po sa mga nanalo. Thank you.
So ayan, thank you for that icebreaker. Sobrang taas ng energy ng mga facilitators natin. And for our winners, congratulations and kindly message DOMC Psych Society page to claim your prizes. And for Sir Earl, is there anything else you wanted to say or promote before we wrap up?
Hi. Actually, meron. Again, maraming salamat sa invitation to share with regards sa e-leadership natin. And again, this is not possible without the support of our attendees, our members, and our program chair, our advisors, and the organizing team ng ating PsychSoc. Like what I've said, thank you and congratulations. Alam ko kasi yung ganitong pag-oorganisa ng ganitong activity at lalong-lalo na linggo, lalong-lalo ngayon may mga sale po tayo sa SM. So kung anong pa mga mall, pero nandito po tayo ngayon at participating, not only participating, actively participating sa webinar na conceptualize nyo at inorganisa nyo. With that, yung leadership pa lang, di ba? And sa ating mga attendees, being a good follower, not just kailangan ng attendance ni sir, ni ma'am, we have to attend, kumbaga ito in practice, even us pag nasa mundo na tayo ng trabaho, kahit linggo, wala tayong magawa, but still yung work natin we have to do in order to achieve, of course, the goals and objective ng ating institution. Again, congratulations DOMC Psych Society. God bless.
Thank you po ulit, sir. Ngayon naman po, let's now proceed to the awarding of the Certificate of Appreciation to our resource speaker for today's event. May I ask Professor Francis Belchoson to award the certificate to our resource speaker. Sis, andyan po ba kayo?
Okay. Sige, Rika, ako na lang mag-award. Maybe na off lang siya, no? Na offline si ma'am. So, the Ocampo Memorial College Psychology Department awarding this certificate of recognition to Professor Ernilson Commandante Caindoy, RPM, MAIP, for sharing his expertise as our resource speaker for today's webinar, which is entitled Leading Virtual Organizations During Pandemic, held this 21st of November 2021 via Zoom meeting and Facebook Live. Signed by Professor Francis Bell Shoson, my co-advisor for the Psychology Society of the OMC, yours truly, as one of the advisor of the DOMC Psychology Society, and by our Dean, Dr. Rhea Luella Pfizer, College Dean of the Arts and Sciences, and Chairperson, Head of the Psychology Department. Congratulations, Professor Ernilson Caindoy.
So before we end, let me call on Ms. Kisha Baldovino to announce the evaluation form for you to have your free e-certificates.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. The links are now posted at the chat box. Kindly fill out the evaluation form for you to get your free certificates. Again, thank you for being with us throughout the whole webinar.
So may we request our participants to please open your videos for photo opportunity and documentations.
Kindly open all of your cameras na po para makapag-document na po. Ayan, pakita niyo sa amin yung magaganda niyong ngiti. Ang gaganda at ang popogi pala ng mga participants natin ngayon. Wait lang. Wait. Open niyo na yung mga cameras niyo, guys. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next page naman po. Wait lang. Ay, wait lang. Wait lang po ah. Ayan, next page. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you so much.
Salamat. Thank you guys. Sir Ben, Ma'am Bell, Doc Rhea, maraming salamat po, DOMC Psych Society. Thank you.
Ayan. Wait lang po, sir. Ayan,
Ay,
thank you
bakit?
so magka-closing remarks lang.
Ay, ganun ba?
Oh.
Thank you po, thank you.
Wait lang po. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. And now, in behalf of our Dean of College of Arts and Sciences and Head of Psychology Department, may I call on Professor Benjamin Lim for our closing remarks.
Thank you for your presence today, Professor Ernilson Caindoy, for sharing to us how to become a good leader in this era of pandemic. So we learned many things about his webinar today, like adaptation to changes, transposition, recreated leadership. He also uses the OMC, which I'm very glad that by delegation, direction, obedience, motivation, and communication, we can guide our people, our students, our co-employees to become a good leader in the future. We also have planning, organizing, and how to implement it properly. As such, webinar today is an inspiring talk given to our participants. And I would like to congratulate everybody for being present even Sunday ngayon, no? Na umating kayo ng aming webinar. Thank you so much to all participants. And sana patuloy pa rin kayong mag-attend ng aming monthly seminars on the future. So, parang naging live coaching ang ating e-leadership seminar for today or webinar na kuha din natin yung natatawag nating walking the talk, no? No? Giving the authority to other people to become leaders by trusting them and honestly giving them the opportunity to lead in an ethical way, the right things to do. So we also learn no priority complex, no? Yung hindi tayo nag-aano ng kung sino ang dapat maging above doon sa iba na member ng ating organizations. We also have to inculcate to our culture the trust and confidence, as well as not looking at the back of people, no? Na palagi silang sinusubaybayan sa kanilang gagawin because sabi nga natin, if a person is born leader, nasa kanya ang initiative to go on and to lead what is assigned task sa kanya. So, we have to treat people well and good. So, as one community, one family, and oneness in our society or organization, we can attain our goals. Thank you so much and good afternoon to everyone.
Thank you, Professor Lim, and thank you, everyone. We appreciate your presence here in our webinar. Next week, catch our last episode of SciCast and our next webinar on December. Don't forget to please like our Facebook page, DOMC Psychology Society, for more psychology-related contents like webinars, podcasts, and more. I hope you enjoyed our session as much as we did, and we hope to see you again in our future activities. Once again, I am Johnny Jos Magallanes.
And I am Zena.
And I am Ika. Thanks again for joining us for today, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you again for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.